Here's the camera. Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hello.
How's it going? This is Paul Hutchings and
Mike Hobbs.
and we're going live everywhere. we have all of Mike's social media channels, all of mine selected, and so hi everybody. In this quick live, we're coming to you guys from Sydney, Nebraska. And we're on a road trip, a cross-country road trip where we left Idaho and Utah, where we live, and we're driving all the way to Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's been lots of fun. When we came into Nebraska, I saw the state sign that says, "The Good Life State." I thought that was pretty cool. In this video, we just wanted to go live and say hi. Also, we wanted to share a quick but effective leadership formula. We're going to be meeting with a bunch of people here at this event, and this leadership formula is a stress-free leadership formula. We've got a hotel room, we've got awards, we've got a lot of details that have gone into planning this event. And what's cool is both Mike and I are not stressed at all. Like we are not stressed. We're having fun, and this is like a vacation, and we're so excited for this event. And part of the reason is due to this formula that we're going to share with you. So if you're out there doing anything that involves working with people, leading people, organizing people, I think this can be really valuable. Hey, Bill Barislov, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. If anyone else has joined in live or on the replay, comment below. Let us know who you are. Let us know how you're doing today. So before we get to the stress-free leadership formula, one thing that I wanted to do real quick is just ask Mike about his experience. Two aspects of that. One is that we are driving my Tesla Model Y. And a lot of my friends, when they saw that we were driving the car, they're like, "Well, let us know how it does with the charging. Well, if you get stranded, be sure to let me know." So people are wondering, like, how is it driving a Tesla cross country? And of course I'm biased because I own the Tesla. So I'm not going to tell you my perspective, but I'm going to ask Mike what his perspective is, and then also just get Mike's feedback and nuggets from the trip so far. So
yeah.
What do you think, man?
I love it. And I even love look at this little sunroof thing. That's real.
Here, I got the gimbal so I can show you guys. How cool is that?
That is actually real. But yeah, so like one of the biggest objections anyone ever, like anytime I tell my wife, "Hey, let's get a Tesla," or whatever, there's always that objection of, "Well, if you go on long trips, you have to charge it all the time." And I was thinking about that, and I was like, well, when we stop, it literally just tells us, okay, 10 minutes. I think every time I've ever stopped for gas, I've spent more than 10, 15 minutes just going through the gas station or the going to the bathroom or getting a bite to eat or stretching. So yeah, you can technically do gas faster, but this was almost perfect. Like every time we stop it, we would go walk around and it was like, "Oh, ready to go. Oh, ready." Like it was almost like we took more time than the thing actually charged. So I thought that was pretty cool. So it's blown my expectations. Like it almost seemed like, because we did 12 hours yesterday, and it seemed like, because we were doing them in bite-sized chunks, it didn't even seem like 12 hours. So I don't know. I think I'm
so it's good experience.
Yeah. I think the charging thing is that's not non-issue. With
How about so we activated full self-driving at the beginning of the trip. What was that like? That's
crazy. Like literally, you just like, let's go, and I mean, you just have to like put a little pressure on the wheel every 10 seconds or something, but it just does everything. Like it took us through it literally took us off the on-ramp, through the streets to the destination, and then it stopped once we hit the destination. But it was
and then when we were done charging, we tapped it and it would pull us out into the street, all the way onto the freeway, and then onto the freeway, and it would change lanes automatically. It was like the driving experience. Honestly, I was blown away because I activated full self-driving before but I live in a small town and I don't do a lot of freeway driving. And I was like, I don't know if this is worth it. But this long trip, it has made it just so much more comfortable. So, all right, well, let's get into the value. We wanted to share some value. So yeah, this is just a quick thought on leadership that I was thinking about in the shower today. And that is the stress-free leadership formula. So like I said, we're going to this event. We're not stressed at all. And part of the reason is because one of the things that I think we have done well, maybe not perfectly, because we all have room for improvement, but well, is in our organization, both Mike and I, we know that we do not have all the answers. And because of that, we're always asking people in our circle, like, what's the best way forward? What ideas do you have? And we're all kind of like coming up with ideas together all the time. The goal is to find the right answer, and it doesn't matter where the answer comes from. Like, that's the goal. And I think what this has done, like going to this event, we've got 16 speakers, and these speakers, they're not getting paid. This is a charity event, so there's no profit incentive. All these speakers are coming because they want to serve. They want to be there. They want to be helping to lead. So I think one of the best things that we've done is to just empower everybody to know that, like, we're all in this together. And the other thought that's in alignment with this that I was thinking about is, even if you were someone that had all the answers, that would leave zero space for anyone else to shine, for anyone else to add their value. And that's not leadership, right? Like, to be someone who's like, I've got all the answers. I always know the way. I always have the right answer. Nobody else's ideas are worth anything because I'm the one. Like, that's not leadership, because part of leadership is empowering people to share their voice, to pitch in, to lighten the load. And so, yeah, I think that's the stress-free leadership formula, right? What would you say to that?
Yeah, I love that. I love that concept. And it kind of relates to the concept of surrounding yourself with good people, right? Surrounding yourself with, we were actually listening to a Mr. Beast interview yesterday. And that was one of the things he said. He's like, to eat better, to work out better, like, you just hang out with like a bodybuilder for a week, so we hang out with really amazing Freedom Crusaders in our community, people who know tech stuff, people who do, like, even this last Saturday, we didn't have to learn or teach YouTube automation because we have amazing Freedom Crusader in our community named Sanjeev who came out and taught it. Right. So we don't have to know these things because there's other people in the community that can teach them. And we have that all the time throughout the entire time that we've had this company. We've just surrounded ourselves with amazing people, and it's been amazing. So I love it.
Awesome. Gail says, what? You don't have all the answers? Oh. Say it's not true. Sorry, it's true. It is true. So yeah, anything else? Oh, I guess what else? Like, if you guys want to follow along at Freedom Fest, we're doing a live stream. So if you don't know about it, we'd love to encourage you to visit hbafreedomfest.com. You can learn, you can see all the speakers, you can see what we're going to be doing there. And if you want to tune in, you can grab a ticket and join us virtually. As I mentioned earlier, it's a charity event. So we're already way beyond the event expense. So that means every dollar from every ticket purchase goes directly to Feed My Starving Children. And every ticket purchased feeds well over a year, almost 2 years now of meals to a child in need. So it's a good cause. Of course, that's not the only reason you might want to buy a ticket. The other reason is that there will be a lot of value there. Our vision is freedom through principle-centered leadership. Mike and I have both been blessed, as well as a lot of our speakers, to create high levels of financial freedom and abundance in life, which we're so thankful for. And a lot of the messages from the stage will be all around that, like how to build more freedom, how to create a business and build a life that you love, some marketing, some lead generation, some sales, probably in there too. So regardless of the business that you're in, I really think you can get a ton of value from this event if you decide to tune in. So that's hbafreedomfest.com. And Gail says, hold on, Wes Wyatt says, hey guys, have a dynamite morning. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Wes. And Gail says, and they will have access to all the content forever. Yeah, and that's another real big benefit of buying a ticket is not only do you get access to the live stream, but you also get all the recordings from not just this event, but our past 2 events as well, all is a part of that purchase. So anything else you want to say?
I'm just excited. We have a lot of people that are going to share some value, and it's going to be amazing. So if you want to hang out with us, be kind of a fly on the wall, right? And learn the secrets to making an unlimited income on. I'm just kidding. We always have to
hype it up, man. Yeah. Hype it up. All your dreams can come true. All your problems eliminated. Never again will you have to stress about anything if you'll just make a decision to buy the ticket. I'm kidding, of course.
Yeah, we always. That's one of our lines in our Freedom Crusaders manifesto is hype free marketing. So sometimes we just joke around because it's funny, to see it out there.
It's funny and sad all at the same time. So. Bill Fever says, where are you? We're in Sydney, Nebraska, Bill, which I'd never heard of Sydney. I've heard of Nebraska, but not Sydney. Veronique says, you guys know we will be there in our hearts. Yes, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys on the live stream. Veronique and Peter and their kids live in Belgium, and they're going to be with us on the live stream. And Veronique says, and on the screen. So
I love this. I love the sky. Yes.
Oh, yeah, showing above our heads.
We showed that at the beginning, but yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, the sky is not the limit.
I know. That's true.
All right, guys. Well, we have 12 hours to drive, so we're going to hit the road. Thanks to everyone for tuning in. Oh, shoot. Sorry, Mike. I'm just practicing the break state video editing strategy live. Whoop, 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 whoop. Are you guys getting dizzy? You're probably still paying attention. All right, guys. Have a great one. Bye for now.